Welcome, everybody. I appreciate all, I don't know, 100 of you being here to, thanks, Andrew. Thank you. Thank you for that. I
So
appreciate
are we.
it. We're also in the meeting. Hey, everybody, show of hands if you are in the meeting with Andrew. Show of hands, real quick, in the chat. Show of hands if you're here with Andrew. Yeah. 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 Okay. Now that we've established
I'm
that we are all
sorry.
in the meeting with Andrew, we are going to get started. Thank you all for being here on short-ish notice. Tried to give as uh, much advance notice as possible so you can be here. We got a handful of announcements from the community management team. We're going to do a very brief Q&A. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the fingers. And then we are going to call it a meeting. It's our goal to be here for the next 25 minutes, and we are out of here at the 30-minute mark of this hour. So that's the goal. That is the goal. We're in the middle of somebody's question at the end of this. We are cutting you off, and we are leaving at the 30-minute mark. If we finish early, then we all get to celebrate by eating must Oreos. All right. The other piece, obviously, with us sharing out just some quick updates from the community management team, we aren't going to pass it around game to game and project to project. We're just going to keep it with the couple of announcements that we have, and I believe that Andrew is working up our next typical meeting that will receive updates from the greater community. So a little bit of just a short, different meeting today, but good stuff to be shared. First and foremost, I want to start by sharing off. If you don't check the website, which you should check the website every once in a while. You know, the media team does a fantastic job of putting great content on the homepage and then the breaking news section, so you all can stay up to date on what the heck goes on here. So kudos to the media team for what they do. Root of what I'm saying is you should check the website. One of the latest news articles that we put out is Arbiter has stepped out of the director of operations role. I do want to give a quick thank you for over the last year and a half that he was contributing in his position. He was quite the interesting man to work with. Definitely appreciate getting the opportunity to work alongside him to move the community forward. So kudos to him. Definitely a big thank you to all of the work that he's done over the last year to year and a half. And I mean, he's contributed in many different areas even before he was in his director role. So big thank you. With that, there is a vacancy that we did have to fill, and we have come to the decision on who will fit into that role very nicely. So, moving into the director of operations role will be FirezFury. Um, Fires has been the longest tenured community manager that's a part of the team. He's been here for a very long time. I think both him and I have been here equal time, I believe. I just wrote this and I can't remember. Um, yeah, 2008. We've been here equal time. Fires, well done. He's the longest tenured community manager, and while he spent the majority of his time in Minecraft, he was there for just under 4 years, and then moved to a couple of other areas, filling in member services for a period of time, supporting some other projects. He's been really all over the place, and he's been extremely supportive the entire time that he's been here. He's been with the community management team since 2016, and the dude is extremely passionate about the community and about Edge Gamers. So it was the right decision to make for us as the executive team to move him into that role, especially as he's already been in a supportive role for the last couple of months, if not a year, or potentially longer. He's been in that supportive role that he's been able to mentor and help out various aspects and various community managers. So to empower him to give him the official position to continue to do that on a new level and really propel us forward is what we're most looking forward to. So very well. I guess what I'm saying is congratulations, congratulations, Fires. If you want to have a moment to say a few words, we'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be here. I mean, Been here feels like forever since the almost since the beginning, I guess. I was a little late to that bandwagon when I joined, but yeah, it's great to be helpful and useful to people around here who try to get things done, and I hope that I can continue to help and support people that need the things that they need to do to help everyone else. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I just hope I do my best for everybody, and that's all.
So if you're looking for somebody to spam, whether it be on Discord, whether it be on the forums, by all means, you can spam Fires. Send him all of your requests for what games you want to support, because I know everybody does that all the time. Even though we tell people it's like come up with a really great plan, everybody just says we should support this game. Fire's your guy. Go ahead and fill him up with all of those requests. He's got your back. I'm sorry in advance for doing that. You
I'm
can
gonna do that
by
Bruce Almighty thing where I just reply all deny.
Hey, don't forget to CC beta on your PMs.
Who's beta?
Oh boy, we're really dating ourselves. You know that, right? You could have left the 2000. You
Anyways,
could have left that 2008 part out. A lot of people in here might not have been born then.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's pretty weird that you can say like, "Hey, welcome to EdgeGamers. I've been in this community just as long as you've been alive."
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, moving
Jesus.
on.
Oh,
Moving on. So, the other piece to the director of operations role is we are going to be reinstituting more formally the alternate director of operations. And what I mean by that is when the position was originally created by Artemis some years ago, USCG Hammer was selected as the very first director of operations, and it was the goal of the executive leadership team at that time to have somebody in place that would be listed as an alternate, that in the event that Hammer would need to do something with work, do something with life, there is somebody that is clear that can step into his roles and responsibilities and very quickly be able to pick up the responsibilities, hit the ground running, and there's no loss of time. So we're formally bringing that piece back, that there will be an alternate director of operations. This person will remain in a community manager role. They are not taking on a different rank per se, unless Josh, or excuse me, Fires has to take some time away. Then they would take on that director role. But at least in the interim, they would remain as a normal community manager, servicing normal responsibilities, and the person that has been selected as the alternate is going to be Wish. With that, we are in fact going to be moving her out of Overwatch, and she has relinquished her responsibilities there to take a more supportive role, similar to that of what FirezFury has been doing previously. That will allow her to be more supportive and reach other games and projects much more freely. What we're calling this new position is the community manager, overseeing the member experience. Instead of just saying that it's a supportive or flex role, we wanted to give her a fancy title. So, Wish will be the new community manager over the member experience, and also the alternate director of operations if we need her to step into that role. Obviously, she's been in Overwatch leading the charge since we had onboarded the project. Both her, along with many of the leaders that had emerged and really stepped up to lead Overwatch, have done a fantastic job and have really been a model for what we look at in terms of what we're going to be doing moving forward when we want to reach into games that don't have servers. They've kind of been the model that we're going to be exploring to copy in all of these other areas if we want to support a game. So it really tells you the work that they've accomplished in such short time in Overwatch. They've seen immense growth, and it has been absolutely amazing stuff to see um, come to fruition since we actually started the project. A lot of that obviously has been in part to Wish's leadership, but definitely can't take away the contributions of the rest of the team as well. So we're excited to have her in a more flexible role. overseeing the member experience, which means that she's going to be impacting many more areas of the community, looking at how we can provide you guys, being the members, the best experience of gaming here possible, whether it be improving the Discord experience, looking at different ways that we can do things on the website potentially differently, partnering with tech, as well as just supporting our server operations as well. So her responsibilities are going to reach in many different places now instead of just being very restrictive within the Overwatch field. Not that she really was restricted. I mean, she was already working in many areas as it has been over the last couple of months here. So congratulations, Wish, on the opportunities here. Really excited to have you in your new role, like I said. And BT is clamoring. I could see him over there. I mean, the dude's got the biggest forehead in the clan. I couldn't miss BT posting in the chat with the massive forehead he's got. So, Wish, do you want to say some words and have a quick a quick acceptance speech?
Um, sure. I'm not really good at speeches, but to everybody in Overwatch, I'll still be around. Y'all will still see me in the Discord. I ain't abandoning y'all. Y'all are gonna be in good hands, and thank you for everybody who helped me get to where I am and everybody who supported me and told me, gave me good feedback and told me to keep going and, everybody that kind of just gave me that positivity is what pushed me forward, and I'm always looking to help people out and make you guys happy and just make sure everybody's happy and, you know, we're doing good together. I just wanna see everybody smile. That's all.
Smile. All right. I think everybody could probably see where we're going next. So there's an open community manager spot in Overwatch. So let's talk about that one next. We've decided that we're just going to leave the community manager spot in Overwatch completely open. We're not going to put anybody into it, and we're going to quickly move on. I was kidding.
It's the best decision we've ever made.
Most likely.
So with Wish going into a more supportive role, she's not disappearing out of Overwatch as she said, but we need somebody that can directly oversee the progress and report back to the community management team. So Star has been selected and has accepted the position of community manager overseeing Overwatch. Star really has had this year as an opportunity of some pretty quick and significant growth. If you take a look since getting promoted to manager just 3 months later, he was promoted to senior manager, and his personality and bold way of approaching leadership and approaching growing Overwatch, and I would say that also his passion behind it is probably the largest charge here to why he was selected to oversee the Overwatch team. So excited that he is taking on some new responsibility. He's not going to be overthrown by BT. Don't let him start a coup. Don't listen to him. But very excited to have Star also on board. Is Star's not on the stage. If he wants to say something, he's got to get on stage. Oh my!
I can become a speaker. All right, are we ready for a speech? I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. 2012, I found EdgeGamers by accident playing Jailbreak.
We're all
2016.
sorry to hear that.
Oh man, I'm immediately regretting this decision.
It's okay. 2016 came around. I got my E-tag, and I think it was downhill from there. I just moved over to TTT, found my home for a while, and then I got really annoying, and I kept asking, can we support Overwatch? And then Riley, or Wish, came out, hit the ground running. Probably one of the greatest people I've had the pleasure of working with.
I think you have bias in that.
Not
I feel like
really.
you're required to say that.
I think it's legally obligated, I would say, but I am very excited to be taking this role. It's an honor to be part of the community management team. I've looked up to these people for a long time. Overwatch is going to do great. We're going to get a lot of stuff done. I do have a lot of things planned, so just get ready. Things are going to be absolutely fantastic moving forward. Overwatch leadership team is a group of fantastic people, non-biased in that. I think we have a lot of great leaders, a lot of fantastic potential, and I'm excited for the upcoming days, months, and hopefully years to work with these fantastic individuals. So I thank you all for helping me get to where I am and working with me and believing in me.
On a scale of 1 to 10, please rate Star's speech. 10 being all-time great.
1. He forgot the part where he became a chief of police and disappeared.
I was the best chief of police anyone's ever seen. Unmatched.
Oof.
Pretty bad when the colonel's more active than
Wow.
Ooh.
Okay.
you.
Wow, that's a low blow.
Wow.
This makes for quite the segue because we're not done yet. If you thought that was it and that's all we were announcing, there's more. But wait, there's more. Good segue as we're talking about Grand Theft Auto. Let's talk more about Grand Theft Auto in 5M. Let's do that. Let's talk more about that game. I've been serving as community manager over the Grand Theft Auto team since Inquiry had stepped down to focus on some work and life obligations. And dude, I never like that. Yeah, it's exhausting. I'm just gonna say it's exhausting. So I'm done. I am resigning as community manager over Grand Theft Auto and 5M. I never want to do it ever again. Never ever. I'm kidding. This is a meme. It was a good run. Thanks, Divine. I appreciate the support, buddy. Thanks, buddy.
Of course.
Memes aside, we had the opportunity to talk through the correct time as well as the correct person to bring up for Grand Theft Auto, knowing that the game is a beast in the way that it operates, that the entirety of everything that we do is extremely subjective and room for interpretation on every aspect possible that goes on in that server. There's a lot of work that goes into it. So the two senior managers that have been running it, both Oblixion and Aiden, have done an absolutely fantastic job. I have loved every moment of working with them and seeing them grow as leaders. They have done a absolutely amazing job. So round of applause to both of them, and then shout out to the rest of the team also that are really trying to forge the way of a new server, kind of resetting after the 3 years that they had in 5M. Take a totally different approach, kind of like hitting the reset button. So appreciate all the managers and senior managers, all the work that they've done over the last handful of months. With that, Oblixion has definitely emerged as a leader that has charged forward, not only on the operations front, but the technical front as well. Um, on top of having both those responsibilities in EdgeGamers, he has like 2 jobs and also goes to school. So the dude's got like 5 jobs and is managing everything. He's done a fantastic job of connecting with the player base, understanding their needs, and communicating those back to the leadership team, as well as emerging pretty much as the one of the lead devs alongside Garden Grove, developing the server on a daily basis. And it's also to the point that he's coding his own add-ons and plugins for the server that they're pretty amazing, I have to say. So he has put in an immense amount of work and definitely earned the right to step into the community management team. We'll definitely be providing him support because GTA is a beast, and I don't think both myself, Adam, and even Don are going to be stopping playing anytime soon. So he's got a good supportive cast from the community management team to not only help him on the operational front, but ensure that he doesn't lose his mind trying to do dev work at the same time. So I don't know if he is here. Blixen, are you here? You are.
Yes.
Get your butt on stage. What you doing down there? Invite to speak. Get up here. I invited him to speak.
He doesn't need an invitation, I don't think.
I think he does. I don't know. I added him. There we go. Hey.
There we go.
So
I realized that
congratulations,
there's a.
Oblixion.
Thank you. I realized there's 5 minutes, so I'm gonna keep it short and sweet.
Take up the whole 5 minutes. It's fine.
I truly appreciate it. It's been a long year in growing the server and getting to where it is today. I obviously realize, along with the rest of my team, that we still have a lot of work to do, and there's a lot to look forward to. There's big plans for GTA. We obviously have a lot of things planned, and we look forward to a lot of growth. We appreciate everyone who obviously supports us, whether it's playing on the server, having conversation with us, or keeping us motivated. Everyone plays a part, and we sincerely appreciate everybody. And thank you to the community management team for their constant support. I'm very honored to have the opportunity to work alongside of everybody, and hopefully it can keep up, and we'll have a good year ahead. So thank you.
True story. A little over a year ago, I despised everything about Oblixion.
All right, so now 101 people know that. Thank you, Legend. You know, I was keeping that just between you, me, and Sammy, but I guess we could tell the whole community. We should make a breaking news post on
We
it.
don't
too
gotta.
now.
We didn't gotta tell them the story. we butted heads for a period of time, but it's all right. Anyways, moving on. Congratulations.
Thank you.
They don't know the details. They don't have to know the details. It's all good. I saved it.
For the next meeting. Sounds
all right. We got one more announcement. Dear God, probably one of the more packed community manager editions that we've done in recent time. Here we go. Last one. This one makes no sense to me because I don't work in this field. So I'm going to let the people that work in this field explain it. Don.
All right. So here we go. Are we ready? Is everybody ready? I don't see no ones in the chat. Where's the ones in the chat, guys? Come on.
I saw
So,
two.
so the next number that's going to be called is going to get is going to win another shirt. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1. 72. Go. 72.
Oh
my
God,
right,
so
Holy
many.
crap.
Noon. All right, Noon, send me a message. All right, so the next community manager that we're going to be bringing up is somebody that has been kind of biased on my side, or I've been biased about for a long time, and I've always wanted to bring him up in this position. And he's kind of been in and out of EdgeGamers for the longest time, and he's the longest standing tech member here, and he's been by my side since pretty much, I don't know, for about 7 years. So without further ado, I'm bringing up Gabe. Gabe, congrats. Woohoo. So his role is going to be SRE. For those that don't know what SRE is basically like a quality control manager. So all the basically like updates or anything that we push out, it's going to run by him, and he will have basically pretty much be working with in between the website guy and the infrastructure guy, and between pretty much everywhere. So literally everything's going to have to go past him. He's going to put his stamp of approval basically on it and be done with it. So we're trying to ultimately grow tech into a bigger infrastructure type thing. I'm going to post a picture here of kind of what the idea of where we're going. There's the kind of outline of tech right now. So we're kind of moving in towards more like a business approach, where tech is the side where, you know, we're unbiased on what the leadership wants and all that fun stuff. So if anybody else wants to join tech, reach out to CRC, Gabe, Andrew, Logic, and let us know if you want to join. Yeah. So
Who made this
anything
image?
else? I know it's in paint.
Clearly,
I have a question.
It looked
Somebody that
gonna be a
worked in
new-
the tech
before we
field.
edited it.
It's
I have a question.
it's gonna be a new NFT.
am I the first? Am I the first CM with a Copa form, a signed Copa form?
Oh my gosh, you
are.
might
I
be.
think so.
Probably.
I will piggyback on that and say that the official announcement does say that that we'll be posting to the homepage that Gabe has literally grown up with this community. Side tangent and side story that I used to sit in TeamSpeak with Gabe when he hang on, I can do this. I can actually do this. Hold on. Hold on.
When he talked like this is what it was like.
Oh my gosh.
So I would hang out with Gabe in TeamSpeak when he was like that, and we would listen to songs. He's grown up with this community. It's been pretty interesting to see. So yeah, Copa Form community manager, nice.
This is also the only promotion, I think, besides my G, but the only promotion where I haven't been attempted to be trolled.
Because it doesn't work anymore. Ask Oblixion.
I posted a link to my O promotion if anyone wants to see that.
Dear God.
It's 7:31.
Oh my
Gabe,
gosh.
do you want an official acceptance speech or no?
I don't know what more to say. I think everyone said it pretty well. I have grown up with this community. I'm excited to be put in a position at CM to be able to help even more so and be able to make sure that everything remains stable. But if anything breaks, it is Andrew's fault.
Oh,
Come
100%.
on.
100%.
Absolutely.
It's always website guy's fault.
Come on.
You guys are complaining. I said if we were in the middle of a question that we would stop the meeting. I don't think we reached Q&A. Just saying. Did not lie to you guys.
So just to let you guys know, if you're wondering where the awards are or the ability to get awards,
Don't.
the first person that
Don't
you're going
do
to
this.
message, the first person you're going
do
to
not.
message is now Gabe, because Gabe
Oh thank God.
has
Hold
taken
on.
control over the quality.
I was
So-
scared about that.
Go ahead
Awards-
and ping me.
Actually,
and then
I'm sorry.
I have 10
10?
messages. I have 10. 15,
Additional
30. I
additional-
have 30 PMs.
additional message Andrew because
Don't,
he's the
no!
website guy. So go at it.
No, please.
Quick, turn
Andrew
your
first.
PMs
Andrew
off.
first.
Somebody say awards.
Ah! I literally just got like 7 PMs.
I'm about to have to block the direct messages.
Amazing. All right. That's all the announcements that we have. So we're gonna cut the Q&A time, and if you want to have some amazing honorary Q&A time with Star, who will be leading the separate Q&A after the meeting, it's like the after meeting party, you can go talk to Star in the cozy lounge. Thanks, Star, for volunteering for that.
Stars post meeting Q&A. We've been doing it for 2 years strong.
Thanks for volunteering for that, Star. We appreciate your time. So thank you everybody for
Always.
hanging out. Go to the cozy lounge down below if you want to hang out with Star. Congratulations to all of the new CMs. Get out of here. We'll see you guys later.
Woo!
Woo! Thank you.
Round of applause, all the new CMs.
Congrags.
Yeah, congrats. Now I have to go through like 80 PMs right now.
Have fun.
All right, here we go. Force end.